Welcome to Stu's Q2 News. My name is Stu Bradin. I'm the president and CEO of Global SOF Foundation, and I'm here today to tell you what you need to know for the rest of this calendar year. The foundation is thriving, so in this quarter's report, we'll cover our many upcoming events, our amazing partner and member network, our congressional education effort, and our support for SOF for Life. As always, that's a lot to cover, and I don't want to be alone in the bloopers reel at the end. So I'll have two supporting anchors jumping in to help me. Let's kick it to the first one now. Ms. Chelsea Hamashin, GSOF's Vice President of Marketing and Events. Chelsea?
Thanks, Stu.
We just wrapped up our annual European Symposium, our 7th rendition, which took place in Brno, Czech Republic from 24 to 26 October. We had nearly 700 attendees and 80 industry exhibitors, an impressive list of speakers, cultural opportunities, formal and informal networking sessions, and much more. A huge thank you to our Czech SOF partners who were amazing to work with and supported the symposium in a big way.
Back to the studio.
Great report, Chelsea. Very quickly after Brno, our team is heading to Fort Liberty, North Carolina to put on Modern Warfare Week from 13 to 16 November. GSOF has a memorandum of agreement with USASOC to jointly sponsor the symposium portion of the week, and through their support, the program is off the chain. The exhibit hall sells out every year. We also have some really good sponsorship opportunities, and they'll give you great visibility with the SOF community. Historically, this event has over 40% government attendees, and they're the current and future leaders of U.S. Army SOF. You don't want to miss this opportunity. A big piece of Modern Warfare is Demo Day. I'm going to kick it to Jason Garo, one of our partner relations managers, to tell you more. Jason?
Thanks, Stu. We all know that the SOF community is hands-on and focused on performance. We want to see what something can actually do. That is the point of Demo Day on November 16th. Demo Day is located at the Range Complex, about 30 minutes from the front gate of Fort Liberty. It will feature UAVs, off-road vehicles, comm systems, weapon systems, optics, autonomous vehicles, damn near everything. Demo Day is complex to execute, but the local units love it, and it's an amazing opportunity for exhibiting companies. If you want to show the military and government what your product can do, then I highly recommend you take advantage of Demo Day on 16 November. And I hope to see you at the range. Stu?
Thanks, Jason. You know I'll be there. Something really important to me is our SOF Imperatives Initiative. I talk about it all the time, and I won't stop because this is our congressional education program. It's GSOF's opportunity to message policymakers about key issues impacting the SOF community, and I'm very passionate about it. We've started developing our 2024 SOF Imperatives document, and I'm seeking input from our partners and active duty service members to ensure that we have all the big issues covered. Let me just briefly share examples of 3 issues we're currently working. One is the Camp Bull Simons Child Development Center, or CDC, that 7th Group direly needs. It's been about 1 year since the Secretary of the Army announced in her speech at AUSA that the Army would build this CDC. Our advocacy and unwavering support of many passionate people is helping us make sure we get this CDC. Second, we're focusing on potential USASOC cuts. USSOCOM and ASD SOLIC were created because the services were poorly supporting SOF. And when there was a cut, the services always cut SOF. The result was SOF was not capable of doing what the nation required. The Nunn-Cohen Amendment stood up ASD SOLIC and USSOCOM to ensure that SOF had the leadership it needed to meet the nation's requirement. Well, history repeats itself. The Army's pushing to cut USASOC by roughly 3,000 operators and enablers. GSOF cannot stand by idly and let this happen without a fight. To that end, on 19 September, GSOF hosted our quarterly roundtable at the Capitol Visitor Center with Senator Ted Budd from North Carolina. This event produced some media coverage and got people talking in the Pentagon. The House has language in the NDAA that prohibits the Army from making cuts without congressional consent. The Senate version, led by Senator Budd, does not use the word prohibit. It directs a detailed report to the Senate with some very extensive questions. The House and Senate languages will be worked out when the bill goes to conference. The goal is to retain the House language that prohibits cuts but uses the detailed Senate reporting requirements. More to follow on this one. The third major issue is the U.S. SOCOM budget. If you've looked at the cost of food, gas, and damn near everything else, you could see what inflation has done to the average person's budget. Over time, that cost acts like a tax and it erodes purchasing power. SOCOM's budget has been flat since 2019, and in real dollars, SOCOM is now down by more than 14%. The impact of this is devastating to readiness, and the SOCOM budget is now less than 2% of the defense budget. The Defense Strategic Guidance makes irregular warfare, partnerships, and the missions that SOF do critical, but the U.S. defense budget does not reflect that. SOF is being asked to do more with less, and this has to end. If DoD truly values what they wrote in the Defense Strategic Guidance, when the SOF budget should be above 4% of the overall defense budget. These are just some of the imperatives. And if you know of something that you think needs to be addressed by Congress, please email it to me directly. The final piece of the annual imperative cycle is the SOF Imperatives Forum. Every year we host this event at the Capitol Visitor Center, and this year it will be held on Wednesday, February 7th, 2024. This is a half-day event that pulls in the SOF community to meet with the key policymakers, and we need lots of GSOF network participation to ensure that our voice is heard. We have another big event coming up in February, but I'm going to send it back to Chelsea to tell us more. Chelsea.
One of my favorite annual events is the Special Air Warfare Symposium, which we lovingly refer to as SAWS. We return to Fort Walton Beach for our third annual SAWS from 27 to 29 February 2024. In 2023, SAWS had close to 50% military and government attendee turnout, a number that is nearly unheard of at defense industry events. This is the only SOF aviation symposium in the world, and our symposium co-sponsors at AFSOC take this event very seriously. They have shared their areas of interest for FY24, so if you're breaking down barriers in any of these areas, I definitely encourage you to show up. We also have interactive and educational sessions, small-scale demo space, and even a beach bonfire at this event. So if you want to learn some more, contact our sales manager, Trevor Burnett, to see how you can participate. Back to Stu.
Speaking of favorite events, mine is definitely 2024 SOF Week, which will take place in Tampa, Florida from 6 through 10 May. This event will not be like any other SOF Week you've attended for many reasons, one of which is that the format will be a bit different. The SOCOM Awards ceremony has moved from Wednesday to Thursday evening, allowing for a full agenda for Thursday. The new format allows for more opportunity for the command to engage with partners, both industry and partner nations, and that's really what this event is all about. The 2024 SOF Week campus is also going to be a bit different. The JW Marriott will now be the hub for the general sessions, allowing more seating, plus we're expanding some of the exhibit space into the hotel to allow more companies to showcase their capabilities. The reality is this event has a huge demand and space is limited, so we're working hard to creatively employ the space we have to bring more capability to the SOF warfighter. The website explains everything that is happening, so if you have any questions, start there. We have one more event to touch on, but I really struggled with some of the local languages in the last video newsletter, so I'm going to let Jason tell you more. Jason?
All right, let's quickly review what to expect for the inaugural Indo-Pacific Irregular Warfare Symposium coming up in August 2024 in sunny Honolulu, Hawaii. As most of us know, the Indo-Pacific region is a top priority for the US and many other nations. Resources are flowing into theater and it is getting sporty out there. That's why we knew it was time to start an annual engagement in the Indo-Pacific region. The intent of this event is similar to what we do in Europe, but for the Indo-Pacific region. We want as many nations as possible in the region to attend and are formally inviting 27 allies next year. We realize it may be cost prohibitive for some of them, so GSOF and our supporting partners will fund 12 nations to send a delegation. For the first year, we'll have some industry opportunities to participate with tabletops and sponsorships. We are starting small and intimate, and it will grow and move around the region as required. Visit our website to learn more. Aloha, and back to you, Stu.
Thanks, Jason, even though you got the easiest Hawaiian word. Now we get to talk about one of my favorite subjects, our network. Our government relations team has been doing a ton of work to add more value to our individual membership programs. Some benefits we have coming down the pipeline include event discounts, an improved user community, swag items, and a free active duty spouse membership. But the big one I want to talk about is our new and vastly improved Soft for Life Career Center. This new platform will include thousands of career opportunities for our 260 plus corporate partners, all of whom are seeking employees with defense and soft skill sets. This will help our transitioning soft and soft enablers cut through the noise of other job boards and more easily find post-active duty careers that are suited to their unique experiences. This will be live on our website very soon, so check it out. Give us your feedback, and hopefully you'll find a meaningful career for your post-service life. That's all for this quarter. Thanks for listening. I know everyone is really busy, but I appreciate your time. Please don't ever hesitate to reach out to me, and I look forward to seeing you at one of our events soon. Do I have to say back to studio?
No, that's me.
Oh.
I have no top lip.
Meet the need. It says, but I really struggle with some of the local languages.
All right. This is what it's moving too slow.
That's all, folks.